The letter arrived after Michael had already left. It was just as well, for if he had stayed a little longer, he would have discovered it and tossed it in the trash, muttering, as he often did, about how careless people could be with addresses. I would have defended them, saying people are too busy to double-check such things, and he would have given me that playful look of his, followed by, "What do you know about a busy life? You haven't worked a day in your life, my love. And I'll make sure it stays that way." He would have winked, one of those beautiful winks that always made me laugh, though a pang of guilt would have lingered in my chest because, deep down, I knew he was right. But Michael didn't see the letter. With the initial WH. The one in the yellowed envelope, accompanied by a postcard from New York. No, it wasn't for me, but it had been sent to this address. I decided to open it. Michael always says women are born with an innate curiosity, no matter how hard one try to suppress it. He must be right, because the handwriting of this stranger drew me in, and I didn't hesitate for a second before tearing open the envelope. "Don't you love me anymore, Anna? Is that it? Is there someone else? You must tell if there is. You promised to wait for me, to come back to this poor devil who is dying for you, who breathes and whispers your name with every breath. Speak to me, please, even if it's just to curse me. A single word from you would heal any wound caused by your silence." At first, I wasn't sure what a woman like me could say to this stranger. But I had known Anna, and I has loved her so much that my hands instinctively reached for pen and paper, moving with a wildness that surprised me. To WH. Good morning. You don't know me, but your letter has stirred something in me that I thought long dead. Let me, in return, ease your pain. Anna has rented her house to a couple, my husband and me, for the summer. Let me describe IR to you. It's on the Atlantic coast, white and weathered by the sun, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a living room with large windows that look directly onto the open sea. The ocean has its eyes, Anna's, I mean. Almost translucent. And in the living room there's an old lamp, one of this touch-sensitive ones. Isn't it fascinating how something so futuristic comes from a generation ago? We use switches now, which I think is a shame. We don't send letter anymore either, but I believe there are things that words on paper can't express better than a voice ever could. I'm sure you understand what I mean. Take care. Elise. I folded the paper in half and slipped it into a pink envelope, one Michael had bought for me when he suggested I write to my parents more often during our stay at the beach. The walk to the post office was short and quiet, just 3 blocks away. It's a beautiful place here by the sea. The sound of waves crashing in the distance, the salty breeze carrying the taste of the ocean, it's exhilarating. People.